Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to our little farm here in Haute Beyleron. And got a bit of weirdness going on here. If you guys watched last episode, and by the way, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you like the content, maybe consider subscribing. But at any rate, yeah, other side of the road, bud. Last time around, I had an issue. I had a weight on the front of the tractor, and every time I tried to drop it, it would tell me, well, you can't do that while it's unfolding. So we went through that. I came here to the shop, and I sold that weight and bought a new one, and everything was fine. We went on to do other things, and then I got to the end of it, saved the game, and quit. Well, guess what? When I loaded in here just now, recognize what's different? The weight that I replaced this with, I had painted, right? Was supposedly in Dude's green. Does this look familiar? Yeah. The game didn't load the save that I saved. In fact, yeah, so oops, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know what the heck's really going on with that. Okay, so we're going to do that same thing. And we're going to go here and rebuy it. Right. That should be it there. Let's customize it by spending $50. And the only reason I know it's $50 is because, like I said, we've already done this. And we'll buy that for $1,200. Okay. Voila. No weight on the tractor. Everything works again, suddenly. So, let's pull this to where we know the box is. Let's come over here. Dude's far. Let's repair that for $1,399. Okay, now $28,000 to paint. I mean, okay, maybe that's what it costs to paint a tractor, but yeah, $28,000 is a lot of money. So I'm not sure what else we lost out on, but that is really strange that save. Now I'm going to actually do something here I don't usually do. I'm going to manually save this. Thank you. And back. Okay. Now, at least if nothing else, we're past that stage. Okay. Jeez, looks like they washed the tractor when they fixed it. See, I know we had done this already. I hadn't moved the pallet, but I'd pretty much decided at this point that it was in fact full. The honey palette I'm talking about. And as it turns out, I do believe it is. So... I don't know that it's worth hauling one to wherever they go. But... there, now hopefully another one will form. Because I can still see bees shooting out all over the place. Honey is not accepted here. I wasn't exactly trying to flog it off there. Where is it accepted? Let's just see if we can figure that much out. I think I went through this as well, actually. Maybe not. Honey. Le Jardin de Fermier Farm Shop. Oh, Fermier. Le Jardin de Fermier. Closed garden? 2280. Is that per pallet? If it is, that's pretty darn good. Oh, let's I like that feature. I'm just not used to it yet. I mean, I'm used to tagging places, but not from there. So where does this turn out to be? Oh, way off that way. Alright, well, as we really don't have a ton of things pressing at the moment. I don't think we've come this way. Oh, maybe this goes into the actual town, doesn't it? Okay, there's no real... Ah, trees, I can't see the thing. Okay, it's way over there, right? So I'm not used to that sort of architecture. Sorry, texture. I think my tongue fell out. Here we would have alleys in between those buildings. We seldom do entire blocks of buildings. Even the downtown core, if you care to call it that. Okay, this might not have been where I wanted to go. Well, we might be alright. Let's see what happens up here. Alright, let's go to a more mappier map. Alright, we are here. We are trying to get there. No, this is not going to work for us. So, I can't imagine for a moment this is illegal. But I'll pretend it didn't happen if you do. Yes, indeed. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Ooh. I could use a set of tires for the car. Newspaper stands, I assume? Ah, they're gone. I just barely caught that. I think it was something about supporting local suppliers, but I might be way off base. Like I said, I barely caught it. Okay, I think this is the one we're after, is it not? Yes, it is. Alright. We're being followed. Okay, we just gotta figure out now. So where's the actual entry to that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pizza. You better not be about to put honey on my pizza, I'll tell you. Honey is not accepted here. Well, I didn't figure you really wanted me to, you know, dump it into a hole, but... So if it's not accepted there... Must be somewhere. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do this and try and figure out where it is. Well, that's right. Certainly the name of the place. It's the only logical spot I can think of. Pretty sure that's what it was telling us, wasn't it? But that's kind of the place to go. Honey. Okay, definitely recognizes I have honey. Is there anything out back here? Oh, here we go. There we go. Perfect. $273. Okay. Obviously that was all like for the by the ton price. Alright, now we know where that is. We can turn this back off. Again, I'm turning it off because it also controls those floating bubbles you have over all of your, like the silo that I put in and all of that, the hayloft, so yeah. Alright, well. It paid for our fuel to get out here and probably not much more, but that's alright. I'm hoping when we get back, what we'll see is the start of another pallet. And we'll save a few up this time and figure out a way to take them en bulk to the cellar. I noticed this time when I repaired the tractor, the repair sign's all the way back up to the top. Because remember when I spent the $4,000 something on it and repaired it, and we rolled away and the thing was still only at half? I figured it was maybe because they wanted 30 grand for I guess this is a speed limit. Look at that guy go in front of us, man. I'd assumed it was because they still wanted 30 grand to paint the thing. Now, and the only other thing I had on the tractor was that weight. But last time we tried fixing the weight to see if that would take care of the... Oh, look at that, man. Did you see that? He smacked right into him. Wow. That's not very good. And yeah, if any of you are wondering, I am indeed pretending that I know where I'm going. I've got no clue. Ay, come on. Where are we? And where are we meant to go? Oh, man. Oh, we're right there. Okay. All I actually need to do... Well, I'm on the exact right road. That's freaky. My farm is right on the other side of this field, isn't it? Yeah, right there. Cool. Okay. Well, that worked out kind of unexpectedly well. Not the selling of the honey, that was kind of pointless, but finding my way back. And I know most of you are shaking your head going, what's he on about? And then those of you that know me are going, my God, he found his way back to the farm after only a brief glance at the map. And no honey. I mean, I would think it's kind of late in the year, but I was hoping. I was indeed. Hello, chickens. Yeah. See, that's back at 20 pieces. When I shut down, it was at 25. So we've actually lost a fair bit of time here. Like half a day at least. Seems to me it was like 3 in the afternoon, wasn't it? Well, I should have installed that super speed mod, I guess, because we're going to have to advance time again. Oh, you're on the other side of the road. So we don't have any trees, do we? Well, I mean... I'm sorry, I live in BC, Canada, and I just have a hard time calling these things trees. But, yeah, I guess that's all we have, isn't it? Well, that's sad. I guess we won't be making any money from lumber. Again, this field I'm just watching for weeds. There we go, look at this. Nice. So it apparently does only hold one pallet at a time. So we did look last time as well and determine what the price of a plow and a salt spreader would be. Of course, then I look at the weather forecast, you know, where we're sitting there at above 20 degrees Celsius well into November, and I wonder whether we're ever going to need a plow. That's kind of a definitely wintry looking sun, I'll give it that. At least it's round. We looked at it the other day. Or was that the moon? And it wasn't even quite round. It kind of had square chunks in it. Alright, well, it's 1 in the afternoon now. Farm time, 1:30. wonder if there's a time thing as to when you can skip to the next day. Because that would be the biggest benefit at this point. Let's slow time back down. And it was, what, Shift Z? No, apparently anytime I want to. Nice. Nighty-night. Ding. Oh, more weird shadows, darkness falls, loan interest, property maintenance, property income, and it is, oh, it's 7 in the morning. Okie dokie. It's kind of dark. Yeah, it's kind of dark. Okay, still no weeds. That's a good thing. That's still in growth. We're back up to almost a full pallet. $31 pieces. Very nice. Lots of food. Yes. You're fine for food. Alrighty. Let's try and get the day to actually break here, shall we? There we are, getting a little bit of light. Excellent. Would be nice to be able to pick these things up. I mean, they can't be that heavy. I've picked up these small pallets before. And it's not like it well, I guess they're... Oh, 203 kilograms. Okay, maybe we can't just pick those up. Wow, 200 and... Okay. I was not expecting that. No, sir. So... Oh, per farm. Okay, so they're going to load to that one as well. Interesting. Alright. Go bees go. Huh. These are also back at 50% fertilized. Remember how I said they had weirdly gone from 50% to 100%? Yeah, now they're back to 50%. And it seems, wasn't this one also at 50? No, this one is 100%. This one should be 50. 100%. So it's only this one. My question is, though, well, this might be full. Yep. Should I actually fertilize it a second time? Or assume it'll magically turn to 100% like it did last time? Oh, and am I kind of sure I saved it before I quit? No. I am absolutely sure that I saved it before I quit. So, yeah. It's a weird turn of events. A weird turn of events indeed. Okay. Might as well make it for 8 o'clock. We know it's pitch dark at 7. Alright, let's see what sort of wonders are brought this day. It should now be November, I believe. It is. November the 1st. Alright, so there are 0 weeds. Our boy beans are ready to harvest. Excellent. And this is growing, but it's already got 75% weeds. And this is full. Alright. So, we've actually got a few things to do today. It took a couple of days. I noticed in the mod hub there was a mod that's survival series. I thought, oh, cool. But it looks like it's... I think all you actually do is missions. I don't know, maybe you guys have experience with it, but from reading through it, that's kind of what it struck me as. You not only did missions, but I think they might have been on time limits. I might be making that part up. I read so much stuff, I'm more confused than enlightened half the time. You know? Now I've decided that that's just a crap place to put my loader, so I think we'll stick it in here, since this is where the tractor is supposed to go anyway. Now, let's move you to the right bit. Thank you. Now, let's hope. Excellent. Now, okay, it's completely full. Good stuff. So, There we go. That's better. Oh. Dang it. We're still set on the, whatever it was I put it on, the lower 18 meters, or whatever the heck. There we go. Width. Work width. Control Z. That was it. There we are. Alright, let's try that again. Yes, there we go. Now it's actually going all the way. Okay. Also of note, we can actually see where it's been this time. It's leaving a darker patch. Nice. Oops, I'm getting off center here. There we go, that looks pretty good. That's better. Let's go. Now I'm hoping that this does better than knock it down to 50% again. You know. With any luck, we got it early enough. What did it say, 75%? Well, maybe it'll knock it down to 25%. Even that's got to be better, you know? So I see out my window the ever faintest of beams of sunlight. Yes, actual sunshine. Which I've been waiting for. Mainly because, well, I haven't been out scootering in a couple of weeks at least. And I enjoy myself so much on that thing. Even if it is just off to the corner store, which is only a couple of blocks away. It probably takes me almost as long to get my kit on as it does to go. But I don't have to take the car, and I enjoy it. It's a little chilly this time of year, and it's going to get the bottom of my scooter filthy with pine needles and all of that. Actually, most of them are fir needles, but people call them pine needles, so we tend to call them that too. Even though we know they're not. Pines are not terribly popular where I live. Like, so far as finding them, there's just not that much of it. Whereas fir trees, which are notorious for the amount of needles they lose, far more than pines, are aplenty. Oh, this is where I can take advantage of that thing, isn't it? See, although here's the problem with it. Well, at least from where I am, right? I can only cut it back so far, and then I'm just going to hit the freaking trees anyways. So at this point, I could probably go down one level, but I think we'll just finish it off and go, oh, that's a pretty neat feature. Maybe someday we'll use it. But yeah, I look forward to going for a scoot ride a little later, hopefully. My scooter is pretty much waterproof, so I could go out in rainy days. It's me, you know. When I was in my 20s, I was completely waterproof. When I was in my late 30s, I was maybe 75% waterproof. Yeah. By the time I hit the late 40s, I was probably down to about 25%. These days, no. I am toilet paper in the wind. I get cold really quickly. I actually wear my helmet on top of my hoodie, like with the hood pulled up, just to keep my ears warm. Yeah. It's a good thing that scooter helmets aren't made to fit your head tightly. There we go. All right. Oh, actually, well, we'll take it over there anyway. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to bet you if I look at these bee boxes, there's going to be nothing in them. Like nothing squirting out of them. Well, there still is. Weird. What's the matter with you dumb bees? It's way too late in the year to be out here messing around. You'll freeze your little butts off and fall on the ground. There ain't nothing worse than frozen bee butts, let me tell you. Alright, what does it say about weeds now? They look darn dead to 50%. What the freaking heck? Doesn't Giants realize I'm one of the very few people that bothers to turn weeds on? If I give up on it, they might as well take it out of the game. How are we doing now? 41 pieces. Look at this. We're still on our first stack. Oh my god. You guys know I can barely get more than one little box of eggs to its destination without chucking it 20 or 30 feet and smashing most of them. How am I going to manage a pallet that's got like 50 of them on it? Oh well, I guess we are going to specialize in scrambled egg breakfasts. Alright, let's go get a header on this puppy. I never even closed it after I put it away. I'll tell you, if they give out farming awards for lazy, I'm going to be standing in line. Oh, we're 40 minutes in. Where the heck did the time go? I was worried that was going to drag the trailer, but that was actually a nice little grab. So I guess what we're going to do is I'll get this thing lined up, but I think we're going to... is that a mirror way up there? What is that? Oh, it's a handle. Okay. I guess you can manually open that if you want to have a look inside, make sure that, you know, your farm cat or something hasn't curled up in there to stay warm. Oh, look at that. We suddenly have a pallet with 4 boxes. Nice. Okay. There we go. And that, my friends, is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you did, please remember to hit that like button. It somehow gives me the illusion that I'm actually making a difference on the YouTube algorithm. So... till next time, do take care of each other. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm going to go for a scooter ride. Nah. Bye.